And I say this bluntly today, I am not going to hold my punches back. You want a textbook example of what happens when you start making the Brahmin the hate figure, and from there the jump to the church is not too far. Take a look at Punjab. Take a look at Punjab. They first decided to vilify the Brahmin in the name of newly minted versions of Khalistanism under the British period. From there, they gradually moved towards anti-Hinduism because the jump from there is not much. After that, how far do you think is the jump from there to the church or Islam? Throw in drugs, it's over. And you're losing a crucial battleground border state. So I'm very clear. Keep attacking the Vedic core of the Hindu philosophy in whatever name, under whatever rubric, under whatever umbrella. You're paving the way for anti-Hinduism at some point or the other. Two more examples. Tamil Nadu. Parts of coastal Andhra. Kerala. The jump is not far. Stop vilifying people. You can't say that I am going to unify Hinduism by making one group the punching bag of your positions constantly in the hope that it will unify people by creating a hate figure within. You don't have the guts to create a hate figure outside, therefore you're constantly creating a hate figure within. If you had the guts to create a hate figure outside, you would identify the true culprit outside. You don't want to do that because today you're willing to co-opt the jihadi but alienate the Brahmin. That is a conscious choice that some people have made within the hindutva fold. That is the conscious choice they've made, that we will isolate these groups because we need to accommodate everybody else. What vision is this? So what is the message that you're sending to people who subscribe by the rules of the Veda? Answer that question first, because the Vedic Sanatana Dharma happens to be the core of Hindu Dharma for all practical purposes, the epicenter of this entire ocean that has been created. So what are you telling those institutions? Are you asking us to leave this country? If yes, how different are you from the Naxalwadi, or the Marxistwadi, or the Jihadi? This question needs to be answered. This is the most raging internal debate that needs to be addressed, because this virus has infected our ideology. And the discussion is not happening in the places where it has to happen, because people are taking pot shots sitting in their ivory towers, when the price is actually being paid by people on the ground. You are inciting people against each other on the ground. Go to parts of Uttar Pradesh. The biggest threat to Hinduism, especially in Uttar Pradesh, is going to come from Chandrasekhar Azad. You take it from me. You take it from me. It's going to come from that gentleman. And people sitting here will co-opt even him in the name of Hindu unity and alienate everybody else. Wait for this to happen. This is the direction in which we are hurtling at this point. In the process, you don't have what it takes to create knowledge. You have not preserved anything. You will destroy and spew and spit on everything that has been created for millennia. So my answer is very clear. My positions on this subject are not at loggerheads with Hindu dignity and Hindu unity. They are not. And if you constantly want to use untouchability as the touchstone for every position on Varnashrama Dharma, I'm sorry to say, you must be treated as an insider-outsider or a mole or a Trojan, which is even worse than the outsider.